Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Angel for those of you who don't know me, and for those of you who do know me, hello, how are you? I hope that you're well. I'm doing great today because I'm about to react to For Youth, one of BTS's newest songs on their album Proof. It is actually the final song on track 2 of the album. And I'm going to be honest, I have heard little bits and pieces of it just because of TikTok spoilers, but I have not listened to the entire song, nor have I read any of the lyrics. So that is what we're gonna do today. I've got my Vmin mug ready, so I really should be listening to Friends, but now is not the time. Although, I did want to ask you guys if you were interested in watching a full listening reaction to Proof. I will go through the entire album from beginning to end and talk about each of the songs. If anyone's interested in that, please let me know. Comment down below because I would love to do it. But I don't want to do it if nobody wants to share the excitement that is Proof with me and have a streaming party. So if you're up for it, let me know. If you're like, nah, that sounds really not it, okay, I understand and I respect that. But I digress, let's get it.
Let's get it!
Refreshing. Okay, so For Youth. I do already know that they recorded like the beginning part from one of their concerts recently. I don't know if it was at Wembley or if it was like one of the Permission to Dance concerts. I'm not really sure 100%, but I do know that it's obviously emotional because you hear the whole army singing the lyrics. But speaking of lyrics, I'm gonna go look up the lyrics to For Youth really quick, so I'm prepared. I'm not reacting to one of the lyric videos, like the things people post, because I know people get upset about that because it messes with the streaming. So I will listen to the song on Spotify and read official translations. So hopefully I'll be able to tell who is singing what. I feel like I'm pretty good with that, but I guess you can never be too sure. So it says this is a rough translation. Oh, this is CD3, track 14. I don't think it's on CD3 though, because then why would it be on Spotify? Maybe I'm clowning myself, but we'll see. A good translation, so we're gonna try this. Here we go. Let's get started. Everybody rock your body. Speaking of that, I am gonna react to the demos no matter what people say. I have to listen to track 3 with you guys, but let's go. We are young. Oh, to be a part of this. Forever, we are young. How beautiful does the crowd sound?
If I never met you, 난 어떤 모습일까?
Oh, he sounds so cute.
Every time I miss you, 습관이 돼버린 그 말.
I love the piano.
10년 전 5년 동안 세상이다 너무 쉽게 울었고 너무 쉽게 웃던 때 많은 길들 뒤에 겨우 뒤돌아봤을 때
Jin sounds so
힘이
cute.
닿았어 together and every second was forever.
Oh, so cute.
정할 수 없는 맘
Okay, now Jin.
끌어지던 내 삶 내게 머리가 닿으면 예전길 바랬던 밤 이제 네가 있는 여기 This is new home to me 언제든 돌아올 테니까 Baby don't you worry 우리가 걷는 이 길이 모두 다 길이 될 테니
If I never met you, 난 어떤 모습일까?
Wait, this is so emotional.
Baby. Every time I miss you,
Oh, Jimin. Oh, the choir.
버린 그 말.
Oh, his voice his head over.
Best friend for the rest of my life.
No! Jungkook!
하나 둘 셋.
하나 둘 셋. That's 그렇잖아. 하나 둘 셋만은 있죠. Okay, we're gonna start over the song because I'm gonna be honest, I was not reading the lyrics that entire time. I kind of was just trying to process them all singing to me. For Youth, I'm gonna assume this is definitely for ARMY because I feel like it's for me. This feels like it's a song to the fans, saying how they're gonna be with us no matter what, and thank you for walking on this 10-year flower path in the way that we have already. But the way Jungkook sings "You're my best friend for the rest of my life," I don't know why that's so heart-shattering. It just sounds so freaking adorable and sincere. I think it's the sincerity behind the way he's singing it that makes it hit so hard. Also, I find it so funny that Jin sounds so sweet and angelic on this track, but on Run BTS, he let out a whole other beast known as Seokjin, and he went off. It was so funny.
From the bottom, I got you back. Who need to better? You seven mates. How about we gotta tell me what you wanna, tell me what you wanna.
But he sounded phenomenal on that track. So I just love the juxtaposition. We love versatility in a vocalist. Same goes for Jimin. But I am gonna listen from the beginning because I wanna really slow down and enjoy it. So I hope you don't mind if I pause. We are young, really among the raindrops, this running maze that wanders. Forever, we are young, even if you fall and get hurt, endlessly running towards that dream. I feel like we're all just a bunch of marathon runners at this point, totally contradicting Paradise with marathon, marathon. Stop running for nothing, my friend. But the difference is now we're all running for something. We're all running towards our dream. And that dream is intertwined with BTS and with our love of music. 1 second, I'm gonna go silence my parents.
Okay, let's go. 내가 말했어. 너는 너의 비가 새던 작업 싫었어. 가이스트로 까매 신 사랑이나 하메라 재밌던 것만 성공하면 나를 잊어서 방향의 성공 이유나도 몰라도 잠시 어디서 우리들이 모두 새빠진 게 다른 거지 뭐라도.
Okay, I silenced my parents. Let's hope they actually silencio. But yes, as I was saying, this running maze that wanders, forever we are young, even if you fall and get hurt, endlessly running towards the dream. That's like I know this is the Young Forever lyrics, I don't need to be analyzing this right now, but that also relates to On, about like how even if I sink to the ground, as long as my knees don't get buried, I'm okay. It's all right for us to stumble a little bit and to stumble multiple times a day even, as long as we get up and we start running again towards our goals and our dreams and just living and being happy together. Tomorrow by Together.
If I never met you,
So beautiful. One in my life, baby. The way he sings "Baby" is so sincere. But that's like him saying, like, where would I have been if I hadn't had the fans? If we haven't worked so hard to be together and to feel the love? If I never met you, what would I be like? What am I like? Who am I? That's a crazy concept to think about, but I think he turned out pretty okay regardless.
Every time I miss you,
Love the back These words that have become a habit. That is so true. The amount of times they say "I miss you" to us and the amount of times we say "I miss you" to them, like I'll just be walking around in school and think, I miss Jimin. I really miss that man. Or like, I miss Jin and his cute little army hat at Permission to Dance. We're always missing each other, when instead we should just really recognize the moments of togetherness and the moments of unity. And music allows for us all to feel together all at once, simultaneously, which is what makes concerts so powerful and beautiful, because you get to really share and experience the special, precious moments of singing and being one and dancing, one heartbeat, one soul.
This moment right now is just so precious for me, and I'm loving it. I love to see you guys like this. And this is not gonna be the last time. This is never gonna be.
I saw this crowd during Psy's recent concerts. I believe it was like at a college. There was a bunch of college students because he did the concert for free. And the way that they danced and sang along to him, it looked like a heartbeat pulsing. I'm gonna have to try and find the video and share it here because it was just so powerful. But that's what music does. It brings people together. And that's why I love it. And that's why I'll never stop listening to music and I'll never stop talking about music. But so soulful. So gorgeous, V. When I opened my eyes 10 years ago, I was watching around Nanhyundong, so that's where their original building was, where they lived, the dorms. I cried so easily when you laugh. When I just looked back after many seasons, you always here with us together and every second was forever. So it's like those little moments like of the sadness turning to joy and recognizing that as long as we're all together, we're gonna get through this and be fine. So many seasons can pass, but that one intertwining invisible string tying us along the path is what keeps everything whole. And oh, it's so cute. Sing it, Jen.
Always here with us together, and every second was forever.
I love that man. Mine's unmeasurable. My life was slipping. I didn't want to wake up. Wake up. Now you're here. This is a new home for me. I'll be back anytime, baby, don't you worry. This road we walk that is so comforting. Now you are here. This is a new home to me. I'll be back anytime, baby, don't you worry. Take that, everyone saying that BTS are going somewhere. They're not going anywhere. They are right here with us. They're going to keep creating music, keep doing what they love, keep being together. And as long as we're together, we are okay. We are fine. I love how Namjoon was honest at the beginning of the verse, saying how mine's unmeasurable, my life was slipping. When your head hits the pillow and I didn't want to wake up tonight, wake up. It's those moments of darkness where you feel like you're spiraling and you're lonely and you're lost and you're kind of like trying to find the way back onto the path to stability again, but you don't know exactly where that is. But then he was reminded of all the people who love him, all the people who support his music, and who he is just as a person. Especially, I think it was a big wake-up call, the in-person concerts. They were able to see none of us went anywhere. We're all still right here for them. So that totally changes the dynamic and the energy. Now you realize it's a new home. It's not going anywhere. It's built on a very firm, strong foundation. It's so cute for youth. Because we've been there since day one. He's shining on this track. I love little piano keys.
Every time I miss you,
Love of my life. Oh, Jungkook. 1, 2, 3, our son. Can't forget every moment. On my spring day. Thank you, father, that took responsibility. That's so Hanano said. Promise words that comforted me. Even myself. Oh, yes, you're my beauty. Again, my youth, my grateful friend. My pride, heaven, and love. That was so sweet. Hybe has such a beautiful way with words. We're gonna have to listen to that again. But him saying 1, 2, 3, our sun, I think of him as the sun personally. He's our sunshine. Can't forget every moment. Oh, my spring day. That's so sweet. By saying that we're his spring day, he's saying we take him out of the cold, dark winter, the perpetual darkness. Thanks to the flower that took responsibility, your countless words that comforted me, that's what made myself. Yes, you're my youth, again my youth, my grateful friend, my pride, heaven, and love. This makes me feel like we're old friends, truly, and like we're here for each other. We're all in the same bandwagon. Now, for Suga, he's about to say, it was dark everywhere. In the meantime, a ray of light. I'm really glad it's you. We shine because we are together. That is so beautiful too, the contrast of being lonely and dark and sad, and then suddenly there's this heavenly ray of light that opens up new doors and makes us shine brighter. And we do shine because we are together. Unity, being together, just one soul, one light. I love it. Just like they said in Yet to Come, back to one. That's all it is. Hybe never misses. Love it. So cute. Let me fall again, get myself up. Hey, give me your hand. How many times will it happen? That was Jimin and Jay together? Oh no. He's so good. They dance so nice together. Me and Jin. You're tired, you can rest a while. I'll be back in vocals. Waiting for you, I'm always here. Wait, I just literally started the whole song over because that one lyric made me panic. Dreaming of the day we're facing, I don't really want to say it, but if I never met you, oh what am I like, baby? And Taehyung is definitely one of the members who I think it really impacts him the most, us. Like, he constantly is on Weverse communicating with us. He's constantly spamming his stories like it's his OnlyFans page. He's so excited when he sees us on stage. He lights up. He interacts with the audience. He interacts with the fans. Like, it means so much to him to have this connection, soul connection with us, and just to feel like he's not alone. Because I think he's someone who can feel lonely quicker than most people. And I'm really grateful that we're able to give him that comfortability and stability of knowing you never walk alone. I mean, obviously he's got his 6th grade guys around him. He's got a Jimin. Not everyone has a Jimin, but he also has us, and he knows that. And I think it's shocking to them sometimes when they realize how much they crave our love, how much our love affects their existence. And that goes for most artists. They wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the fans, just like a lot of the fans wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the artist. It's a crazy, crazy thing.
Baby, every time I miss you,
So heavenly. I think I might have he sounds so good. Oh, it's so cute.
Baby, every time I miss you,
I can't believe I wasn't listening to this song sooner. Oh, here it comes. Key change, baby, we're floating. I wish I could turn back time. Why did that hit? And that also it's the whole For Youth thing. It's almost like they're mourning their youth in a way. Especially Jungkook, he always acts like he's a grown, like, old man already, and he's 24 years old, and he's like, oh, I'm not moving the way I used to. I can't dance the way I used to. I'm growing up too fast. And I think it's a universal fear of growing up. So this For Youth, it's just a recognition of all the time we've spent together, how it really did shape their youth, and how no matter where they go, no matter how old they grow, how old we grow, we're their best friends for the rest of their life because we were there to support them through their development. But the way he sings, "You're my best friend for the rest of my life," in the key change, and then "I wish I could turn back time," that really hurts my soul. It puts like a strain on my heart and tugs at it. But let's listen again.
Rest of my life, I wish I could turn back time.
He sounds stunning. Oh, and then we go into Jimin, and I'm supposed to be okay.
You shit don't get there. To
And everything was easy at that time. I should have told you more.
I will live here for the rest of my life.
Oh, that's so heavenly. Wow.
Rest of my life.
Oh, he had to end it. He had to end it with that soulful voice of his. Rest of my life. Wow, that was stunning. This was an absolutely gorgeous track. I think what Jimin is saying there too, when everything was easy at that time, I should have told you more. That's like because they had much fewer fans at the time too. They had less of the world zooming in and fixating on their every move and mistake. That was when they could have felt like they could open up their heart more about their struggles and be more honest. And now that they know how much we love them and how much the real fans support them, Jimin is saying like, oh, I should have told you more back when it was easier to, back when I didn't have to worry about the not so nice people infiltrating and listening to my heart be poured out. But what I love about them is even though there's always that fear, that possibility of people manipulating their sincerity or trying to take advantage of their sweetness and just openness, they're not afraid. Even if they are afraid, they still go forward and give us their 100% authentic selves all the time. They'll be with us for the rest of our lives. And this was a magical song. I'm going to hold this song very dearly in my heart, in my soul, and I'm very thankful I got to listen to it for the first time with you guys. So thank you for watching my video. Please let me know what this song means to you, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.